Thank you for waiting. I finished checking your adventurer handbook. Here are your... We have no other urgent commissions on the books at present. Thank you for all your hard...
Amazing! Paimon never thought we'd end up having downtime and not cry. Things were pretty hectic when we first got here. Everywhere you looked, it was either the wild hunt causing chaos or the Fatui stirring up trouble. It felt like this whole region was one giant slime in a barrel. Pretty sure half. Things were looking pretty dicey, but in the end, we managed to turn it around.
Ah, yes. Are you two aware that the Moon Prayer Night is soon to take place?
Oh, yeah! Lama told us that was coming up. Wait, why do you mention it, though? Do people in Nasha Town celebrate it, too?
You're partially right. Most people in Nasha Town just see the festival as an opportunity to do business. The festival was first celebrated by the Frost Moon Scions. On this day, they would also prepare food and handicrafts, and give them as gifts to others.
Oh, sounds like fun! Great! Well, in the meantime, since Catherine doesn't have any when we first got here, you mentioned that we didn't get to follow up on it at the time, because we got wrapped up in that whole rare... Well, there's a saying Paimon's heard around these parts. By that logic, you'll never find what you're looking for. Could be worth a try, though, right? Anyway, Paimon suggests we focus on other stuff we want to do. What's wrong? You look super serious all of a sudden. Huh? Paimon gets why you'd be concerned about Colombina, but what does the doctor have to do with anything? Oh, that's true. And now that you mention it, it is weird that he hasn't shown himself this whole time. What could he be up to? True. Paimon would much rather deal with Marionette anyway. She says the meanest things, but when it comes down to it, maybe it's the pressure of being a Fatuse? Especially as a Harbinger. Does she feel... But then, every time we headed out with Rary, that's gotta sting. Losing face always hurts more for people who care a lot about their image. What? Relax! She's not even here! Huh?
What's the matter?
Oh, nothing! Where are we again? Oh yeah, Colombina? Right, yeah, let's go see Colombina. Hey, she's sitting up!
Is me sitting here a rare sight?
No, we just thought you'd be resting.
Perhaps I would have been, were it not for the sudden arrival of some not that I consider it a disturbance. After all, you are the only one. Would it not be a little unfriendly of me to lie down while we...
I didn't realize you put so much thought into little...
Only sometimes. There have been moments lately where I think about you and your companions. They are warm, mysterious, and cozy memories. They say that travelers return home bearing bags full of souvenirs.
Return home? So, you're still...
Yes. This planet continues to reject me, reminding me that I do not belong here. If I remain into that, there will come a day that I disintegrate. And I don't mean reduced to dust, or turned into food for the flowers. I mean, I will cease to exist.
Alright then. Well, we're sure gonna miss you. But it sounds like we'll have to say goodbye.
How do you intend to return?
The Moon Prayer Night is soon to arrive. On that day, the Kuvaki in this land will reach its peak at that time. I merely need to grasp the time.
Oh, Paimon gets it! It'll work like a slip!
You make it sound like she's gonna get blasted up to the moon.
If I did that, I suspect I would crash into the false... I will be using a much gentler approach. But I do like the
You see? She gets Paimon's...
In the blink of an eye, the time has come to part.
It does feel that way, doesn't it? I have always thought of myself as a wanderer on this earth. Yet, just as I plan to depart, it tugs at my arm.
Oh. Were you hoping?
Yes, you are a traveler.
Then, what I would say is...
That's right! Don't overthink it! Happiness is happiness and joy is joy! The point is...
I see. Then what I would say is, even though I am...
I can't tell from the tone of your voice.
Oh, really? You...
I'm just kidding. I could tell you were in a good mood.
A joke. Albeit not a fun... Anyway, I assume you're here about you-know-what. Give me your hand.
Actually, it's not that.
Oh. Then...
Sure. Thank you. So, since you helped so much in our fight against the Rehir of Solnari, I haven't asked everyone else for their opinions on this yet.
I've never joined a moon prayer night before.
Oh, don't worry about that! We take care of everything! Of course, there's no need to force it if you're not feeling strong enough. It's just...
But... they call me Kutar. And the Fatui have an arrest warrant out.
I'll make it work. You have my...
Yeah! We got your back! Well, he does. Paimon's actually not too...
All right. If you're sure. I will not refuse your... I suppose it wouldn't hurt to pack a few more sights from this world into my suitcase before finally learning what my homeland looks like. Oh, if you see Lauma, please tell her that my answer to the question she asked me is neither yes, rather, it is.
That was kinda cryptic, but sure. Guess it's between the...
And also...
Hey, Llama! It's us! Huh? Varka? What?
Beats me.
Mr. Varka is helping to oversee Nasha Town's preparations for Moon Prayer Night.
Right, yeah. That...
What do you mean, that too?
Yes, celebrating this festival. On this day, the crescent moon at the top branches of the verdant crest turns...
It's an especially welcome event coming off the back of all that nasty business with Rehir. Everyone got put through the ringer. The big shots in town all agree that a big, lively celebration is just what we need to rebuild people's faith in this place.
No wonder Catherine said...
That's right. It's become more of a local custom by this point. Even the frost...
That's fair. It's a bit like the lantern ride in Liyue. It's a chance for people to enjoy themselves. Oh, one other thing. We just went to see Colombina. We went to...
Wait, so... you mean she agreed to it?
Then, I suppose that she and...
Oh, yeah! It's kind of a complicated process, but basically, it's like a slip...
I understand. Well, if
Yeah, exactly!
Unfortunately, the people who carved the statue...
Darn! We may have been...
Nah, don't sweat the small...
Huh? Are you saying...
Not as such, no, but the most important thing with a festival is to keep the mood light and your spirits up. You can't go preparing for a festival with those long faces. You'll never convince anyone to enjoy...
The Mondstatter spirit is strong with this one.
As it happens, I agree with Mr. Varka. Let's start by making our appreciation for Kutar the beating heart of the festive act. And who knows? Once we get the ball rolling, perhaps everything will just fall into place.
Hey! Did you catch that? Llama said that...
I'm looking forward to the Moon Prayer Night already. We have and I have a feeling we'll get to see that same smile.
Not quite the same, surely.
Anyway, I'll take care of business in the city, but lastly, there's the final key.
Before you leave, let me show you something. Also, I have some further questions about Kutar's.
Huh? What's this? They sure look like they're having fun.
I believe so. Kuhenki seem very skilled at playing drums like these, although I'm not.
Maybe it's an innate talent? And
Luanatar!
yeah, she looks more.
Maybe we can teach her next time if... Floaty things!
Moon veils. We hang them from buildings in the city during the festival. When you look at the sky through them, it creates a lovely misty effect.
Everyone seems hard at work.
They are preparing items for Moon Prayer Night. For instance, the sculpture being made over here.
Ah, there she is. I didn't know the finished article would be. Not to worry, though. All the.
You have my thanks. And over here,
Oh, look at all these colors! It looks great! Can Paimon try one?
of course, I have.
You bet!
If you included those in the feast.
There will also be verdant crests like this present in Nasha. The timing of Moon Prayer Night is not completely set in advance. As such, the wait itself is a fun. Let's talk here. To tell the truth, I once asked her if she'd be willing to stay with the Frost Moon Scion. She did not answer. But I took this to mean her answer was no. But if that were the case, she would not have accepted this invitation. Ah, I see. Maybe she... But my wish was not for her to come here and be worshipped as a deity. I'm sure she believes that showing herself here might invite Fatui intervention. But what really pains me about all this is that...
I think I'm qualified to weigh in here. When someone's about to depart on a long trip, what they need is blessings, not burdens. Anyway, she's agreed to attend, hasn't she? Oh.
I see your point.
Our job is to leave her with some happy...
Paimon agrees wholeheartedly. Festival...
All right,
Sure thing, let's go! But...
Thank you all. Good...
Huh? Hey, over there! It's Duran Albedo with flints! What could they...
your guess is as good as mine.
Ah, Grand Master, and the Traveler and Paimon.
Hello there. It's been perfect. We have some new volunteers.
Wait, let me guess. The righteous Lightkeepers are finally ready to hunt down the...
Yes, that...
Yeah, right! Oh, wait! Why does everyone keep...
Well, to be precise, the facts matter.
Wait, so I guessed right?
Half right! Don't act so impressed with yourself.
Maybe I can explain. We ran into... At that time, we just noticed a few abyssal creatures out in the wild, but the strange thing was, I didn't detect any On closer inspection, we realized that they were not real monsters, but something akin to reflections in the water.
Huh? What do you mean? Like...
Exactly. It was very peculiar. They roared and tried to...
I think I've heard of things like that happening in Not Cry before, but I...
Yes, it's a known phenomenon. Mirage-like illusion. From a distance, they appear quite real.
I myself thought that Misters Durin and Albedo were locked in battle with Abyssal...
But after sharing intel and investigating a little further, we can confirm that these illusions are harmless. There is no great cause for
All the Mirage stories I've heard are either...
It's a first for me, too.
What about you two? Any...
Alice contacted me a few days ago. She'd like me and Durin to assist her with an experiment, but we lost contact shortly after receiving the message. We don't know when the wind will blow. Yet when the wind blows...
Yeah, that tracks.
Okay. Well, I suggest we investigate this Mirage...
Well said.
Right? Whatever. Let's go see what she knows. We can invite...
You're right. I have noticed. The records indicate that this phenomenon can occur in the days before and following Moon Prayer Night. The odds of encountering these phantoms are similar to looking up in the night sky, happening to see a shooting star. But this time, either everyone's getting lucky. Yehoda's out gathering intel as we speak. In the meantime, first, the Abyss.
The ones we saw seem to be abyssal.
Indeed. But we have identified one location where, given the scale and nature of the phantoms, it's almost as if...
Oh.
So, you mean...
Exactly. The phantoms can interact with each other, but in addition, some of the human phantoms, they claim to be from
Did Paimon hear that right?
It sounds like this mirror...
That'd be a big help. I'll leave it with you, Albedo. My knowledge...
It's quite a miracle that you were able to understand these phantoms' speech, given how...
I suppose you're right. But I'll leave the archaeologists to ruminate over that conundrum. As an intelligence which, in this case, hopefully means earning myself some good favor with our dear lady...
So calculating. Whew, this intel broker logic always...
Sounds to me like we could split the work up.
I think the abyssal phenomenon is best left to Albedo.
Agreed.
For my part, I'd like to understand the abyss better.
This is certainly a rare opportunity to study the...
The curatorium will take the lead on...
That just leaves our trusty team of 2 unassigned. Since you became an honorary knight, of course.
Oh yeah! By the way, we managed to convince...
She agreed to that? Huh. Quite an achievement. I'd be happy to join. No point shutting myself inside when the streets are all decked out. I doubt any client, and Yehoda loves a party. So I'm sure she'll jump.
No! 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 No!
Way to contradict me in front of...
Wait! No, that's not what I... So many people... Alright, everyone... This is gonna sound crazy, but hear me out. Like, a spaceship? That's gotta be the one you came to Tibet in! You said you saw the sea... Huh? You already know about it? Ugh, I thought I was gonna wait. Back up. You came here in a spaceship? Now my mind is blown! What's it like on the inside? Yep, exactly. Huge discovery. You're the... wow. Really?
I guess that decides where we're heading next. Come on, don't look at me like that. I know the spaceship doesn't have anything to do with me, but you don't want to leave me as the only one.
Fair enough. You can...
In that case, let's meet back here to discuss our findings once we're done.
I wish everyone a productive investigation.
You too. What's up, boss? Aren't we gonna head out?
Tell me, Yehoda, when did the curatorium start giving out intel for free?
Oh, Well, what do you know? Yehoda was right on the money. This but that's so weird. Why would it show up here? Is it some kind of projection? Or a ghost. Like, maybe it no longer exists.
Ah, you're already here.
Miss Lauma, what a surprise. I thought you were busy.
I was, until one of our people informed me that a strange sight. No one's ever seen something quite like this.
Same here. Oh, so we heard that these things appear around.
Unfortunately not. We have very limited information about them, since they can't be The most we've been able to deduce is that these sightings appear.
Yeah, seems like that's all we can do.
Allow me to lend you a hand. Everyone, our friend here should be able to provide us with some information.
Is that a phantom
I've heard about how the Frost Moon Scions live in harmony with the animals and can even communicate with them. That's coming in handy now.
Oh, it's leaving.
It appears to share our curiosity about this giant spaceship. In return, I told it about some nearby spots where we may live in a different era from these phantoms, but I trust that the terrain. Let's give them a moment.
All back together. Must have been a lot of fruit.
Indeed. It did find a lot of wild fruit, enough for them to feast. This puffin circled in the air several times, but didn't spot anything.
Huh. Well, it definitely
Indeed. Other than that, I was also thinking that the...
Oh, I get what you mean. The wild fruit exist in both times and spaces, but there might also be things that only exist in that space-time, which we...
Good point. Great thinking, Lauma.
Blunthorn rhinos can use kuvaki to shift great rocks. But this one, the sniffer mole tried too, but despite being a skilled digger, they say that the spaceship looks robust and undamaged.
So, just like...
Yes. Still, we are grateful for all your...
I've noticed some other human phantoms gathered nearby. Come on.
What's this thing? I've never seen it move.
Goodness knows. My grandpa says it's been sitting here at least since his grandpa was still...
What about his grandpa? Did he say anything to your...
Huh? I don't know. In all likelihood...
Guess that means that as far as there...
Come on, brothers. If we can get even a small chunk off of this thing, it's gotta be...
Huh? You mean Paimon?
Yes, brother, I shall join you.
We should go with...
What the... This thing is crazy tough. I can't even scratch it.
Sorry, brother. Looks like we'll have to...
Enjoying yourself?
I was just seeing if I could influence this phantom's perception by playing. But... I'm sure we're all starting to build up an idea of what's going on here. These phantoms are reenacting real historical events. It's almost like we're in some kind of interactive stage play. We can talk...
It makes sense. History is set in stone.
Paimon totally thought you were just goofing around earlier.
Of course I was. Anyway, at this point, I think we're forced to conclude that all... Don't be discouraged. If nothing else, this is proof of the ship. And think about it. So many people tried to hack their way inside, but no one... To me, that says that we'll either find the ship itself or the story behind it.
Huh.
I wonder how the others are doing.
Sounds good. Also, drinks are on me if Team Night.
Wait, we have a team name.
Am I in Team Knights of Favonius as well?
You're very welcome to join. We've even got a...
Isn't that technically blasphemy? You would...
Nah, I'm sure Barbados... Incredibly...
Yeah, but we barely learned anything, though. And all this stuff about moons and
I understand your frustration. We found the same. There isn't much value to be found.
If there's a silver lining, it's that these phantoms are...
Paimon agrees. And...
You look disappointed, Nefer.
What do you think? We all worked our tails off.
Well, please do share the Hyperborean records with me.
Oh, duh! Yeah.
I'm serious. Only an expert in the Frost Moon. The alternative is to let the... Nefer, you're wise enough to know that cooperating...
Well, that goes without saying. Sure.
Huh? But didn't you say we aren't supposed to give out intel for free? Sorry.
Now is not a good time to push Nefer's buttons.
Anyway...
You mean a parting?
Can't go wrong with food.
Perhaps a lantern would...
It could prove...
What about...
None of these sound like...
Yeah.
Wait, what the... Traveler? They're all looking at you.
Great! Haha, problem solved. Now...
Then let's leave it there for now. We all have our own business to attend to.
Is something the matter? I'm fine. But it's okay. This is something I have to work...
Well, don't put too much pressure on yourself.
Come on. Stop...
Colombina, we're back! Huh? She's not here. Weren't there a few Kuhenki here last time, too? Where did they all go? Walkies? For Kuheng? Oh, well, looks like we just came at... There's still a few days until Moon Prayer Night, so we're in no rush. Besides, she needs time to rest anyway. Colombina! Are you back yet? Oh, how strange. Looks like she's... right? It's not like her to spend so much time outside. Especially since... What about Luonatar? Luonatar? You think... Hey! Sorry, didn't understand. But... Yeah, that's even stranger. What about him? Oh! That's not... They change color when Colombina gets weaker, right? And they look so... Good idea! She might know what's happening.
Ah, it's you. How is Kutar? Is she okay? No, she hasn't. I came here to check on her after I noticed the flowers had changed color. Based on past precedent, she must be very weak right now. Not
to mention that she doesn't do that at the best of times either. So yeah, this is super weird.
No. Very few people are in the know about Kutar's whereabouts. And if anyone's... Come on. Let's go to Nasha Town. If anyone has seen her, someone there...
Makes sense. Let's go! Wait a moment. Is it just Paimon, or is this all kind of...
No, I don't recognize it.
Alas, your free and easy adventure time is over. Now...
Whoa!
Not sure, but it's definitely hot.
No, 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 not that way. The final boss is right here.
The sniffer mole?
That's the final boss? Surely not.
Okay, the jig is up. I'll stop teasing you. Turn around. I'm right behind you. It seems I've managed to leave quite an indelible impression, even though you've never seen my face. Ah, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
What is going on?
I've heard that all the big shots in Teyvat have long, wordy titles that stun people speechless when they make their entrance. Unfortunately, none of them are affiliated with the Hexenzirkel, and we ourselves keep a very low profile. The notorious name-dropping doesn't quite work for us. Still, so that didn't stop me from coming up with a title anyway.
Alice? It's really you this time? Not a lantern or a Dodoko, but Alice in the flesh?
Oh, that's right. So, what do you think? How does...
You look like...
Oh, that's the first thing you thought. A little surprising, but that actually makes me because that means that when Klee grows up, she'll be just as stunningly beautiful as her mother.
So she's a friend of yours?
Kind of.
I see. Madam Mage, that was...
It's okay, Lauma, don't force it. Paimon will do the honors. This is Alice from the Hexenzirkel. That's right. She's a good person, just kinda...
Well, what is the human heart if not unpredictable? Hmm? If we could not do as we please, how would we differ from...
I am Lauma, Moon Chanter of the Frost.
Oh, I know. Before you got here, I spent a good, fifth. In other words, I've read the whole in the last episode part, so we can...
Fair enough. Well, Miss Alice...
He'll get used to it. Paimon sure is. So anyway...
Oh, I thought I told you already. This time, I'm the final boss. And what a formidable foe I shall be. Powerful, confident, decisive, and good luck finding my weak spot. You will never succeed. Oh, drat. My one weakness, and you found it in an instant. Fate has been dealt a devastating blow. Thus falls the great Dodo King.
Why are you playing along with us now?
For funsies, of course. What's wrong, Paimon? Are you disappointed?
No, it's just... You seem like a busy lady.
You're quite right. I'm here in Not Cry. It concerns the 3 moons to... kind of. Why don't we just... My main reason for coming on this trip to Teyvat was, of course, to have some fun. But I do, technically. I'll skip over the complicated parts. But to sum it up, abyssal energies are all that lie beyond Teyvat's border. Wait, and the phantoms you've been seeing...
No wonder they tend to show up around moon...
Is it because the real moon is now so close to us that its power...
In part, but only a negligible amount passes through. Just enough to influence the And as you've noticed, there has been an unprecedented number of phantoms appearing this year. The trilunar syzygy.
A trilunar...
Eons ago, before the heavenly principles came to Teyvat, it was the then 3 moon goddesses who controlled the laws of this world. Oh, that's exactly it! The 3 goddesses split these but, fast-forwarding to the present, the eternal moon's marrow is with you, while the iridescent moon's marrow, which should never have appeared in this world, has been... The power of all 3 moons is gathered here in Notcry. There hasn't been an event like this since the War of Funeral, and it's having a noticeable effect on Teyvat's border. Because I wish to give my darling daughter a peaceful, sunny environment.
Kinda sounds like you're dodging the question, but but it does make sense.
Well, that's one reason anyway, and the most important one. The others are a little complicated to explain. For instance, cleaning up after dearest Miss. Albedo could tell you more about that if you're curious. But right now, I have a more important question to ask you. What? I see. Nicole told me about that legend.
Nicole? You mean meet Anne?
Oh, so you remember. Ah, yes, of course. That was the story. But back to the story of our dear moon goddess. I'm afraid
What does that mean?
she may be missing, but she hasn't gone anywhere. She has...
My body is so... Wait, no. It's my mind that's heavy. My arms... What's happening to me? I feel drowsy. Are you out for a walk too? Huh? The day has come at last. Have I grown so weak that I can't even sustain? But Moon Prayer Night is nearly here. I was so close. Death is near. Is this how it ends for me? Will I return to the moon after I disappear? So far, at least, I still accept. But as my power wanes, I suppose.
Come on! Wait for me!
The Frost Moon Enclave. How much it has changed since I was...
These decorations, they're so...
It's times like this when... you...
How fascinating. I've never had the chance to be... In the past, people would get so solemn and serious the moment I showed my...
Karina, Lametti, it's time to eat.
Coming!
So just fill these balloons with air, right?
Yep. Try a couple now to test things out.
Think fast.
Rita!
Teasing an acolyte of the Frost Moon Scions? Surely...
Take this!
Huh?
All right, and
The task is just to check that the balloons don't leak, right? Oh, we won't use all of them. And as long as Lady Lauma's
oh, you menace. Then think fast!
Is pumping a balloon full of water really so much fun?
I'm sure you're both tired from playing all day. Come on.
A plain, humble meal. That.
Huh? How come Lametti got a midsummer berry dessert? I always.
I don't mind sharing.
They're sharing food? I've never shared food with anyone before. Even at the Harbinger Tea, and when I couldn't finish my food offerings from the Frost Moon Scions, they'd leave the leftovers out under the moonlight for the animals.
Hey! That was 2 bites!
Oh,
Oh, you two. Oh, don't fret now. Here, have some of Granny's too.
So... I'm seeing so much that I'd never usually get to see. It's night. What a rare opportunity. I think I'll go take a look around Nasha Town, too. Maybe...
That's why the Moon Goddess's strength is fading. She cannot withstand the world's rejection of her. To be more pedantic about it, the Moon Goddesses did something to offend the heavenly principles, and that's why they were ousted. So, theoretically, speaking so candidly should put me in their crosshairs too, but they can't. Anywho, the Moon Marrow energies were but a drop in the bucket for her, and that, fortunately, it happened.
What do you mean?
Oh, what a headache. I thought this was all common knowledge. I guess. Now, I said earlier that the Moon Goddesses lost the foundation for their existence. The reason for that has to do with the natural... The same logic applies to the present Moon Goddess, too. Consider her existence so far. Her comrades in the Fatui called her Dems, and she was worshipped as Kutar by the Frost Moon Scions. But these connections have now...
So, the rationale that once sustained her existence...
Wait, we did that to her?
Oh, well, strictly speaking, yes. But let's not start pointing fingers, shall we? I'll only end up as the big bad villain, and that's not the kind of final boss I want to be. Of course I do. I'm only the greatest mage in the whole... Now, if you wish to find your Moon Goddess, there are 2 problems with... Firstly, we'll need to strengthen the connection between her and Tevat. At least enough to sustain her until Moon Prayer Night.
Strengthen her connection? But does that mean I'll have to...
I'm afraid a bygone faith and a former home won't be of any help to her now.
Her name?
Oh, yes. Names are very important things. A name is a fundamental concept. Then your first job is to find it. As a Moon Goddess, I'm sure neither Colombina nor Kutar is her true name, and she's never really accepted either of them.
So, finding out her real name...
Yes, I know it sounds like a small step. But the second problem is with her plan to use the moon. Given her current condition, she won't be... But no need to fret. Nicole's the expert in this field.
Wait, Mage N? That means we've got 2 Hexacircle mages on the case.
Actually, this is more of a side quest for... Like you said, I'm a busy lady, so I can't stay for... Anyway, jokes... Oh, I suppose I might as well tell you where... Off you go now. Time to meet your new friend. Oh, yes. And a little suggestion. Don't forget to mind your heads.
What?
I wonder how Durin's doing. I should...
You really are super busy.
I most certainly am. There's so many children I have to keep tabs on, just in Mondstadt. Durin, Albedo, Venti, Varga...
Klee didn't make the list, huh?
Of course not. Klee is my pride and joy. I have no qualms about her, because she's the best child in the whole wide...
Yep. Klee's a little angel.
I'm glad you agree. Well...
She left in a hurry.
Yeah, she didn't pack up her stall. Should we handle it for her?
I must say, I'm now very curious about her...
That's a long story.
What a lively place.
Hey, you old geezer! Your hammer's rusted through! Who are you calling old ge-
Are they...
I'm looking right at him! You've really gone downhill since giving your daughter free rein in the workshop. Can you even swing a hammer anymore? You might as well use that hammer to massage my back for... Don't run your mouth, or you'll get a back massage that'll put you in bed. I'll bet you send all the materials to your little princess.
All right, you've made your point, Uncle Koski. As soon as the materials arrive, fixing your chair will be the #1 priority.
See? Lolka knows what...
I guess they're... friends. But then again, it wouldn't be the...
Colombina! Sing outside my door in the middle of the night one more time, and I'll unscrew your vocal cords. You hear me?
Oh... Sandrone. So that was her way of trying to be friends with me. What a pity. I won't get the chance to say any ugly...
Hey, have you decided what to give her for Moon Prayer Night?
I sure have. She's gonna get the surprise of her life when she's least expecting it. Then I'll whip out the
The surprise of her life.
Cool, I get the picture. You can spare me the gushy details. Ooh, looks like we have a Hello there, ma'am. Would you like some Moon Prayer Night?
Huh? Is he... talking to me? Can he see me?
Here you go.
Oh...
Come back anytime. Right. Now, where were we?
I don't know why, but... I still held out...
The most important thing right now is to find that mage.
This name thing seems super important too, but where do we even start?
I'd better go pay the Fatui a visit.
Colombina?
Traveler?
Let's go! This is the...
Where are they going? They mentioned a mage and... a name?
So, Mr. Varka, are you acquainted with this Nicole? Or
Not really. We've never met, though she has come up in conversation. From what I've gathered, Alice kinda took Nicole under her wing. Taught her...
Huh. Hard to imagine Alice is...
Yeah. Alice, if I remember correctly, being an
Hey! Don't go around making promises on Alice's behalf.
I wouldn't dare.
Okay, sure. Wait a minute. Alice never said Nicole was from Mondstadt.
Oh, true.
that would be... this young lady?
Sorry to disturb you, but...
Varka, Knight of Boreas of the Knights of Favonius.
If we got the wrong person? Sorry. Well, Alice?
When I shook my head, I meant, no, Alice hasn't mentioned you.
Huh? Where is this voice coming from?
My apologies. For certain reasons, I am unable to speak. This is the only way I can... It might take some getting used to, but I hope you can understand.
Hey, it's fine. I'm more shocked by the fact that
As for you two, we have crossed paths twice before, but it is...
It's really you! Thanks for all your...
You're quite welcome. This time, things are different. We have reached the unwritten pages of the... Now then, allow me to formally introduce myself. My name is... No, stop! Alice! I can't believe it! I had a whole speech prepared. I'd agonized over every single word. She always picks the... I'm so sorry about that. Alice took the liberty of devising some bespoke self-introduction magic for each member of... But I could have sworn I deleted all of the triggering conditions for it. How did it bypass everything?
This is a very different side of Nicole than what we're used to. Don't worry about it!
Please go on, Miss Nicole. We'd love to hear what you have to
Huh? Are they talking to this lady?
Will you all promise to forget that horrendously embarrassing and...
Sorry? Embarrassing?
Yes. My name is Nicole, and I am one of a very... The Traveler and Paimon should be no strangers to this concept.
Alright! Paimon remembers her!
Yes. Well, I have retained more of my power than no. We'll be here all day.
That's right. Is that something you can give us any guidance on?
Yes, I do know. Or maybe not. It shouldn't be an issue. I'll fill in the gap. The Hyperboreans were humans I once aided. But despite accepting many blessings of the... Even after the War of Funerary Flame, they sought to contact the moon god.
But all three had passed away by that point.
This mage has a unique method of communicating. Is she talking about the moons?
Yes, but they did not know. And so, still, after building titanic structures that consumed vast amounts of Kuvaki, but of course, they were gravely disappointed. For it was then that they realized, it is. Humanity...
Just a second, I gotta ask. How relevant...
Well, I mean, it's been a while since I've had the chance to speak inside some... What I'm trying to say is... Right, yes, that's it. The fact that they... Which means...
Okay.
Oh.
Is something...
I just didn't expect you to summarize it so well.
No, please, it's fine.
Oh, really?
Whoa, time out. The Hyperboreans were the last... Luckily, we have the moon marrow of both the eternal and iridescent moons, so we're all good for Kuvaki. Which means, the key issue we need to...
Yes. Although, that said, what... Well, travel back isn't... We wouldn't even have to pick... You look lost.
Yeah, things got a little...
All right. Over the next few... By completing certain rituals, if everything checks out.
I think so.
Yes.
Great. Counting on you. In the...
My... name? Are they... looking for a way to...
Excuse me, Miss...
Go on, Miss Nicole.
This conversation was a little all over the place. I didn't catch your name.
I am Lauma.
Ah, I did wonder. I noticed if you'd be interested, I'd... Also, if you were serious about Anyway, we can cross that bridge.
See ya!
She seems...
It's so nice to find someone who's actually willing to listen. I've been dying.
Now Paimon gets why Alice told us to mind our heads.
What did I tell you? Now then, the next order of business is...
Maybe the rest...
Once I've heard her out, I'll summarize. I'm also inclined to review our other, but many of the more factually accurate records.
Sounds like we're gonna follow Colombina's journey. In that case, we'll start by heading to...
Sounds like a plan. Take this with you.
Thank you, Mr. Vark.
I should follow them, just in case there's...
The time to organize all documents in our possession that...
You're saying there's...
Yes. Most of the information we have was transmitted through an oral tradition. Inevitably, some of her story... There's no sense seeking answers in history unless we...
Makes sense. All right. Almost all these records refer to Kutar instead of Colombina. Although neither...
What we can gather from these records is that the Frost Moon Scions worshipped her as a god, placing impossible... I cannot fault them for their earnest faith, but I imagine that none of it resonated. It wouldn't surprise me if, even back then, she had all...
Lama speaks the truth. When I heard them call upon Kutar with hope and expectation in their voices.
Well, that's a bit complicated. And how realistic their portrayal of Kutar seemed. Amongst the Frost Moon Scions of today, only I know of her existence, and I alone have spoken to her faith. That being said, I have sent...
Changes? Me?
Seems like this is getting us nowhere.
Sure.
Exerting but a fraction of her divine might, Kutar sheared a great mass from the... Yeah, right. That doesn't even begin to pass the sniff. The 3 moons are not but lies through and through. Only one moon has ever shone for us, and Kutar is her...
The vast majority of ancient texts are filled with fanciful... Kutar did not speak, merely gazing into the distance in silence. And clearly, whoever wrote this text never even met Kutar. Otherwise, they'd...
What about you, Traveler? What are you reading? Come on, let Paimon see. The child wished to build a wooden nest with which to shield a fledgling bird from the cold. Kutar was passing by. Upon seeing the child...
I remember that.
Not knowing the meaning of Kutar's divine intervention, the child dared not to respond. And thus, the Moon Chanter declared the event a miracle and took the nest as a relic, placing it on high for all to see. The child, yet, no further miracles were bestowed, and this matter was forgotten. Any thoughts after reading that? Yeah, Colombina probably just wanted...
I'd originally considered this a fabrication, because... But now that I think about it...
She didn't know how other people would interpret her actions. She was probably...
Yes.
Oh...
And now, I can make no such gestures of warmth.
Still no name. That's a bit of a shame. But we did learn some interesting stories. That's gotta count for something. Barca said he was gonna set up a meeting with Arlecchino and Sandrone, right? Let's go back to Nasha Town and see how he's doing.